Welcome back in Daniel Espen studio. As I promise you, I will keep speaking about my artworks. The next one I choose to introduce to you is this one. Universe 25, Beyond Emancipation. This painting has a big connection with one story that I read, really interesting and really scary at the same time. There were an experiment in America called Universe 25, which is also the title of this painting, where one scientist, Colin, put in a perfect environment a colony of rats with a big amount of food, perfect weather. The first thing that happened was that they multiply. And in one moment, the scientists start to notice some strange behavior. The rats start to fight with each other, especially among genders. And what is really unbelievably horrible is that they disappear by themselves. They just stop to replicate, and the colony of rats were gone. I sadly noticed some similarity with that experiment and what is happening now on our Earth. I noticed that nowadays there is a kind of war between gender. So I wanted to express this kind of feeling in a painting. And I had one idea to use two objects really universal in our society, to choose one male and one female shoes. I took the female shoes as a sword that penetrates the shoe of the man. As you can see, I emphasize the perspective of these two shoes to emphasize the power, the view of this image. I have to say that I was struggling how to paint the background of this image, of this painting. After a lot of sketches, I choose to paint it white. Probably in China, white is connected with the death. And however, I have to say there is a kind of mystery in this color. I feel that I couldn't use any other color instead of white, because give to this image a really epic and terrifying feeling. I have to confess that I painted this image also as a warning. I don't want to be moralistic, and I don't have anything to teach to anybody, but if the similarity that I felt is real, we probably are closer and closer to the end of our journey. Let's just think about.